Hey Jeremiah, we are here at Sanchez. I wanted to just show you a little bit of the exterior. The lot itself is almost a quarter of an acre, kind of where your neighbor's fence right here meets. Got your outdoor AC unit raised up pretty high. It says it had an overhaul. Definitely on the interior, you can tell they've done a lot of work, but I don't know. I gotta be honest, there's a lot of things about this one that I would think might be an issue for you in the future. You do have a nice cul-de-sac down here. Looks like the neighbors are okay. There's a gate at the very end, and that's someone else's address. So just right here is what you see. I'll pop out in the backyard too and show you what the backyard looks like. But you've got gutters here along the front of the house. This is going to be where your garage door used to live. That's your front door over there next to the other side of the chimney. But it would be pretty easy to reinstall a garage door. You still have the tracks in place, but would want to inspect the overhead motor and make sure it may have to get a new one. Yeah. Go ahead and just show you this part and then we'll go into the main house. It is originally a 1980 build. I think this is part of your plumbing. I don't know. It looks old though. This goes to your laundry room, the main rest of the house. This goes out to your backyard. I'll go ahead and just show you. Kind of a cool door. The house itself feels a lot bigger than 1570 square feet. But, I mean, you just have stuff like this. I'm worried. I mean, there are things that are definitely going to pop up on inspections with this, and I don't know that I can justify the price tag that they have on this. They've only been on the market for just under a month. It's the rest of your side yard. And without seeing a survey, it may stop at the chain link, but I'm not 100%. So survey would be required for this one. I don't think they have one on file. They got some type of burn pit down there. All right, let's go check out the main rest of the house, and then I'll show you. I'll look a little bit further down on the other side of the yard. Okay. So you see the outline here where the garage door used to live. Roof is 2020. This is going to be your laundry access. Your water heater is out here, new breaker panel. I've seen a few bugs. I just got to be honest in case, you know, if it's just not because it's lived in right now or if they have pest treatment, but living in Florida and especially this close to the water, I would advise that you do maintain pest maintenance on this. Water heater looks fair. I mean, let's see if I see a date. No, but that'll pop up on inspections too if this is something that you're really interested in. Little gray box. Time switch. Okay. Kitchen's okay. Appliances look a little old. You don't have a fridge. Windows on this one are definitely one of my top concerns because they all look fogged and it's going to be somewhat of a pantry. Nice shaker cabinets. But you just see the appliances look like they're used. Definitely. Okay, it's not real tile. Some type of like plexi plastic, but fridge space. So this is going to be back up to your front door right here. The rest of your living room and fireplace. See these windows I'm talking about? So if we were to come in, this would be the front door. And I came in just right where your driveway is. Big tree. Oh, this was another place I wanted to show you while I'm out here. I don't know what's going on, but the siding has been warped. So it has some of the flashing in the soffits. All right, but if you walk in through your front door, you have a little coat closet here. Fireplace is wood burning. I like the finish that they did on that. It's pretty. Windows just look a little questionable. I mean, I'm sure they could get cleaned and maybe buffed out some, but you can tell those are not updated windows. All right, so off the front of the house, you do have your return. Makes me think that your inside unit is probably up in the attic. And I'll have to tell you, I'll point out whenever I see a scuttle access for the attic. But you've got a half bathroom here. Done some new flooring, just a toilet and sink. And this is gonna be your first guest room. Pretty decent size. Have a little bit of gapping going on in the flooring here. And here's your closet space. Pretty standard. All right, this is gonna be considered the master or the primary owner suite. This has a huge walk-in closet. And then this is the primary ensuite, nice tiled shower. Also a really big space, kind of surprising how much room you have in here, but you could fit some type of chest or something for storage in here since you don't really have a linen closet, but just to tuck away your towels and extra paper goods, things like that. Okay. We'll go ahead to the back of the house and I'll show you. I already saw the kitchen. You kind of have a, if you wanted to make this like a little dining nook right here, or you use that as your living room and make this part back here a dining area, office, whatever you need it for. I guess your table would you'd have to walk around your table if it were here. The doors, the windows and the doors too, just a little questionable. They're just older. All right, this is gonna be bathroom number 2. Interesting, they didn't put the light over the actual mirror, but it's okay. At least we know it's not cookie cutter. Somebody got a little sloppy with the grout work. Kind of touched up there, but could easily be covered up. Okay. So a little bit of flex space here, and then you have bedroom number 3. I think my biggest concern is that you would be buying one of the nicer houses in the neighborhood at this rate, and it still needs so much work, so I can't really justify the price. I mean, look at, let me see, you can see how busted the screen is right here, and then there's just overspray. We've just seen better days. Okay. I'll go show you the backyard out here again, since we're a little bit further down. So just a stretch of gutters over each door on this back side of the house too. You do have a septic system on this one. Not 100% sure where that is located, but I can find out for you if we pursue anything on this one. All right, so I'd just say it's safe to say where the chicken wire is right here. It's kind of hard to, let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay. It is quiet back here, but it needs some TLC. Lots of debris. Okay. I'm gonna go get some video of the neighborhood. Kind of felt a little bit of a soft spot. I felt I mean, these are definitely floating floors. They could have gone back and added a quarter round to seal off any gaps. I don't know, it's just not level. I think this was probably an old patio, if I had to guess. It just feels a lot bigger than 1570 square feet. So taxes for last year on this were $2,396. There's no HOA, no rental restrictions. I mean, you could Airbnb this, but I don't know what kind of reviews you would get based on the neighborhood. Kind of feel like that is a big deterrent. So we'll have to think about this one if this is really something that you want to look at, but not for this price, in my professional opinion. They're just missing the mark. Okay, I will circle back with a neighborhood video, and we'll head to Huron next.